happening? Turbo Toys here, but you can call me Turbo, and today we are going to carry on taking a look at the WWE Mattel Retro Line Series 2 with the icon.
It's Sting!
That's right, Tony, and like I said before, this set is all about the Attitude Era, but this time we're going to look at it from a WCW point of view. So much like the other 5 in the set, this one's based on the late 90s. This is when the two companies were heavily competing in the Monday Night Wars. So it is great to see some of the WCW guys being made, because when I was a kid you couldn't really do Hasbro versus Galoob. We noticed that the picture on the back of the card doesn't match up with the timeline of the figure, but as we get him on the stand, let's have a look at Sting. Well, there's no question that you can tell
It's Sting!
Thanks again, Tony. Yes, there's no question that you can tell it's Sting. I think it certainly does the job in terms of looking like Sting, but there's a few things missing. There's some little things I don't like about this figure from the first sight, but as we break it down and we start with a head scan, now you can't really complain about what you get with that. The face paint is accurate and the hair looks good. It looks to be the same scan as the Defining Moments Crow Sting, but I don't know if it's the same. But this one looks a little bit smaller in my opinion, but I'd have to do a comparison. And as for the upper body, the Scorpion logo looks good, but here's one of the things I don't like about this figure is that it looks like he's wearing a turtleneck. And it's just a little bit off-putting to me for some reason, but he's got his standard black gloves and they do the trick. And as we make our way down to his lower body, another thing that I'm not too into is that he don't have his padded designs on his tights. When you look at the majority of his WCW figures, they all have that design included, and I think this one lacks a bit, not having them designs on there. But I do like the boot choice though, I think they look pretty good. Moving on to take a look at the articulation, now the head scan has that full 360 degree rotation. There's full rotation on both the right and the left arms. He doesn't have any waist swivel, but that's because he's got the jumping action, which is quite fitting because they've labelled his signature move as the Stinger Splash, so that's really cool. And here is the Stinger Splash. Whoa! And I just noticed for a second there, it actually looked like there was boot articulation, but as it would turn out, the boots are actually like a softer rubber, and I think that the arms are too. So just for scale, I just want to put this one next to a Jump Action Hasbro figure. And again, because they scale so well, you can create some dream matches that might not have ever happened before. And doing the Hasbro display test again, this thing will not look out of place in your collection. So going in with the final thoughts on this figure, I think it does the job. There's obviously a few things I dislike about the way it has been done, but maybe that's a budget thing, who knows. But the bottom line is you can tell who this figure is, so to have this figure in this retro style is an absolute blessing. And I know there's a red and black version of this thing in Series 6, but it's one I don't currently own, so I don't know if it's been improved upon. But it's still been tons of fun to unbox this one. I hope you enjoyed it too. Do you agree with me about the likes and the dislikes, or do you actually own this figure, or are you actually looking to get this one? Or what attire would you have chosen? Let me know in the comments below. But from this WWE Mattel Retro Series 2 Sting,
It's Sting!
Thanks again, Tony. That's going to do it for this one. So if you enjoyed what you see, then please be sure to give this video a like, comment and subscribe. Why not tickle that little notification bell and come and join me on all the other socials at Turbo Toys. And until that next video, I will see you when I see you.